Hey guys, what's up, and welcome back to another episode of Robot Building in Robot Rumble 2. In today's episode, guys, it's the final robot that we are building. I know, it's kind of sad, but this series will be back eventually, I promise. I might sprinkle in a few after this, but this is going to be the finale for now. We do also have another community build plan, so keep that in mind, but for now, this is going to be the final one where we're actually going to be building a robot. I'm a little sad, but I'm a little excited at the same time, because that means the Battle of the Rookies 2 tournament is that much closer, so why not, you know? Let's just jump into the robot workshop and start creating our robot. Alright, here we are in the robot lab, and today's robot that we are building is going to be a ginormous brushless spinner robot. I believe it's going to be a vertical spinner as well. We have a comment that was left a while ago, and this is going to be the last suggestion for now. This comment was left by Bits Team Heatwave. They wrote, to make the biggest vert possible with the most powerful brushless motor and naming it Numanian Ultra Microscopic Silicovolcanic Gnosis. I think I did that pretty well, actually. I'm not keeping that name, by the way. Yeah, I have the power in this one. I'm crossing that name out, and I'm just gonna call it like, I'm gonna make it the shortest possible name I can make it. How about that? Because of what you did. It's going to be a very short name. How does that feel? Not so good, does it? So we are creating a giant robot, and I think I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't really know how I want to execute it. I think I'm just gonna go for something like this almost, really. Just a rectangle. I think that's going to be the right call because I like I said in the previous episode, or an episode recently, I want to make a robot similar to Deep 6, but not exactly like it. I actually might even make it a double vert, but I don't think so, because I want this vertical spinner to have at least the weapon to weigh at least 50 kilograms, so I want it to be a big weapon, and I want it to be like the most powerful, like the comment suggested by Bits Team Heatwave. So I'm gonna pull up that little sheet that I showed you guys a couple episodes ago about like all the motor statistics and everything. So let's pull that up real quick. Okay, here we are. This is the document that I was kind of looking at, and I believe the best motor that's brushless is going to be this dual TP100 with a Trampa. So I believe that's the only, this one right here, this line. I believe this is the only or the best brushless that there is, because I was thinking maybe the LEM was brushless, but I don't think it is. I think that's a brushed motor. The energy is not brushless, and the amp flows aren't as well. So yeah, the dual TP is going to be the thing that we're going to be working on with our weapon, at least. So let's take a look at some of the stats. So we can look at the max amount of volts for this one, which is going to be 75, which is a lot. And the max amps is going to be 450. The peak power is 39,000, and I think we can work with this, to be honest. I don't think this is going to be a big problem. I think the one thing that I'm worried about for this robot is the fact that it's going to have such a heavy weapon. It might just destroy itself, but we're using brushless. I don't really mess with brushless often, so this is going to be an interesting video. Okay, so thank you to the people on my Discord. They gave me some colors for this robot. I pretty much just said, I'm building my final robot. Give me some hex color codes. And I got some wacky colors, let me tell you. So I'm not going to use all of these. I also got an additional like orange and red, or orange and yellow. So I have red, like this brownish color, like a nice pinkish, a green, and a yellow and an orange. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not going to use all these colors. I'm going to try to find two colors that mesh well together. I don't think the red and the brown are going to go well together, because that just reminds me of like bloody poop, I guess. So I'm not going to do these two together. I do like these three colors together, the green, the purple, and the brown. I feel like that can add a little spice. I gotta figure it out. Maybe because I also have the orange and the yellow that I can add, and they're pretty much just basic orange and yellows. I gotta think about what colors I want to use. But I'm gonna put down the motor stuff for this robot, like just the wheels, and maybe start the internals. I'm gonna do the bracketing for this robot. So I'll be back in a second once I figure out like the skeleton that I want to make for this robot, and I'm gonna also try to figure out the color situation. So I'll be back once I figure all this out. So I haven't finished really any of the color stuff or anything like that, but as you can see, I'm kind of trying, because this is the last episode, I want to do something really weird and something I haven't done for any robot before. I'm kind of breaking it down into almost 2 different robots, kind of like Smee from BattleBots in a way, where it's like a long connection between 2 robots. I'm not doing that exactly, but I'm planning on potentially using the weld mechanics as much as I can. So my plan for this robot is to, I'm eventually going to try to get rid of this, because this is the original chassis right here. So like I could just do this or something, and then they're their own 2 robots, you know, like they have nothing. Whoa, I just found a glitch. Look at that. Look at that glitch. Look at that glitch. Bug report. Boom. But I'm planning on doing something kind of like a small connection right here, and I'm gonna build my own connections for this. So this is right here. That's the chassis, but I need to protect it obviously, because if a robot hits that, this robot's completely done for. So my plan for this robot is to, like I said, have 2 separate quote-unquote robots. They're connected together obviously, but like I said, I want to see this robot, if it gets destroyed, I actually want to see it break in half, you know what I mean? So that's my plan, at least. I don't know how efficient that'll be, because this thing still exists, but like if a robot hits, I don't know, if this just blows up, I want half of it to just fall off. I don't know, maybe it works on paper, maybe it doesn't. I might just do this. I wonder, that does break the game a little bit. Ooh, I love that actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna have some supporting bars then. And I'm gonna hide this little square, because that's the actual chassis of the robot. And hopefully when this robot fights, it can give out some fun looking fights at least. But we'll have to see. I'm still kind of also messing around with just in general, like getting stuff right, because this is a lot of shapes in this. I kind of made my own custom shape right here for the side of the robot that I want to follow. So it's gonna have like a little nipple right here almost that kind of connects all the way. I should have done it on this side too, but it's no big deal. Something like that, and then the big bar is going to be in the middle. And who knows? It might be a disc, it might be a bar. Who knows what this robot's gonna have in the middle, but this is the plan so far. I think it's coming along decently. I also have the exposed wheels that I'm planning on covering with the belts as well. So I gotta figure out what I want to do for that. Maybe just put a wedge here so it just covers everything. And then there's some wheels exposed in the back, but I wanted this to be an internal wheel drive, so like the wheels on the inside of the robot. But yeah, what do you guys think so far? It's kind of making its own appeal. It's 2 separate robots right now, so whoa. Wait a second. Hold on. I'm so confused with what's happening right now. I think the wheels are connected to the actual chassis. This little square right here. Ah, I'm so confused. Yeah, they are. Look at that. Weird. Weird stuff. Weird stuff right now. But if I connect these 2, yeah, it's all together. And it's looking pretty decent, I will say. And here's everything down there. Look at all that. Look at all this destruction. So yeah, no colors selected yet. Still trying to figure out with this whole mess right here. I'm definitely getting rid of at least 2 of them that I'm not going to use for this robot. And I'm still debating what color combination I would like to use for this robot. Something needs to come to me as I'm building it, like a certain theme or something, because nothing with these colors yet are coming to me. I feel like I use orange often, so I might just get that out. I use red quite a bit as well, so I might just cut out the orange and the red, and I'm left with the 4 interior colors, which kind of just don't make sense to me, you know? We got poop and pee, and then we got vomit, and what is purple? I don't know, purple. It's just purple. Anyways, I'm gonna continue working on this robot, finish the interior, and start setting this robot up so it can drive. And I'm running into a little bit of space problems already, but nothing too crazy right now. So I'll be back once this robot has stuff inside of it, I guess. Alright, still no color yet, but look at this. Look at this bad boy right here. I made a ginormous weapon. There are actually 4 different pieces because I wanted to have like the holes in between them, and I might actually even like add kind of a flat, whatchamacallit, like a shape that's like a cube all the way through all 6 of these holes, so I can add like maybe a glow to it, so it's like the lights glow, or like the holes glow somehow. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, I got the weapon how I want it to work. I put down a bunch of test like wedges, because without the wedges that happens. I still need to fix the chassis of the, oh, there it goes. Goodbye. Have a beautiful time. You're doing great. I still need to finish the actual chassis itself, and then make supports for the weapon and everything like that. And then one of the most important things for this robot, in my opinion, is going to be the wedges. So I almost want to have a wedge that scoops up a robot right here, and I might spend a lot of time on these wedges too. The only problem is we're sitting at 102 kilograms already, which isn't the best, but I can try to lower some stuff. Kind of like messing around with this. I mean, we're not gonna go down a lot, but the weapon itself weighs 40 kilograms, and everything else I believe is just set to like 5. So we're running out of space weight-wise pretty quickly now. So it's gonna be a battle to get everything fitting on this robot within weight, but we're gonna do it. I promise, we're gonna do it. But like I was saying, I want to add a wedge that really picks up a robot, so this weapon right here can just punt it, because this weapon can do some serious damage if properly tuned, and I'm excited to see how it's gonna come out. I really like the shape of the weapon too. It has like that little curve to it with the holes in between. Everything about it, I'm enjoying it so far. It's just like I said, weight is going to be a huge problem for this robot, and hopefully we can get it figured out. So yeah, I'm going to finish up this chassis, at least the top of it, because I want to get this thing going all the way through. And then I have to figure out a cool design, because these batteries weren't fitting perfectly, so I want to add something to make the batteries still covered, so they're not exposed at all. And then we're going to work on weapon supports, wedges, and coloring, and then decoration. We still have a lot of stuff to go for this robot, and we're already at 102 kilograms, so woo, let's go. Alright, don't get mad at me. I went a little too crazy. I finished it. Alright, I got into a grind, if you will, where I was just like, this is what needs to be done. I pretty much, as you can see, here's the entirety of the robot. Still white, still blank canvas, if you will. I tried my best to make it so that this robot can, first of all, not get flipped. Oh, I need to fix that. I forgot. There's a big gyro ring problem, because the weapon weighs so much, and it's a very powerful weapon, and the spin is just crazy. So I gotta probably put down something on the corners right here, or the side of the robot. But take a look at this. Pretty decent damage. Oh goodness. Bad example. Bad example right there. But as you can see, the wedges are pretty much how I want them to be. I'm not a big fan of these corner ones on each side, so I'll probably fix those, or at least mess with them. But we do damage with this robot right here. Let me tell you, this robot is going to be very fun to watch when it comes to the Battle of the Rookies, just because it has the potential of completely destroying another robot. So I finished the weapon supports. As you can see, I have like I don't even know what this is. I put down the what are they? The TP100s? Yeah, the TP100s. I put a dual one down right here, so I kind of copied over like a casing for it, and I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of weird on this side, but I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Maybe I'll put down like a wedge right here on both sides, just so it can I don't know, give the robot a little bit more curvature to it, a little more texture around every corner. But the weapon supports, I kind of went for the same as the weapon, but I made a new shape for that so that also can have holes in it. And look at that. I think it looks really good, to be honest. Like I said, I want to mess around with this. I'm not a big fan of how these look. Maybe, honestly, it just needs like one of these, which are kind of a pain in the butt to get right. And this is, I've been doing this for about 4 minutes now, around. And this is why I don't record the editing portions, because I try to get it perfect, kind of like that. So now, yeah, that looks a little bit better. Looks a little bit better for sure. And I just want to be able to get underneath stuff. That's like the big thing for this robot, because if a robot can somehow wedge itself up right here, and it will get absolutely punted by whatever, by this weapon right here, whatever robot jumps up there, it's dead. I might also, while I'm here, this is just me kind of messing around now. Let's see if I can do something fun. Okay, I can connect. I'm just trying to connect things together now, just because the theme of this robot is, I guess, these little holes right here. So I might do something like this. I guess that can look pretty cool. Although it wouldn't really make sense if I did that, because it's not connecting anything together. But I don't know. Maybe down here? Maybe just like even this. This being right here can look really good. Although, I like that actually. I like that a lot. Whoa, that just adds another little thing to look at for a robot. That's the whole thing that, like, it's why I cut a lot in my videos, because I know I'm gonna be doing stuff like that all the time, and I think I have to actually, oh, it's not connected either. So something like that could look better. There we go. There we go, that looks great. Perfect. So now we have that added to the robots. And we just gotta fix the gyroing, which is a little bit of a problem. But other than that, this robot's really coming together, guys. I'm having a fun time building it. For some reason, these giant ones, the giant robots, I like the build the most, I think. I don't know why, it's just something that really gets me excited. And maybe even, to prevent gyro, we can do something with these bars as well. So let's just put that there for now. And maybe we can do something like this. This might be a stupid idea. This is also why I cut a lot in videos, because half of it's me like, this could be cool, and then it's not cool. It turns out to be the opposite of cool. So maybe if I do something like that, then we could shrink it down just a little bit to something like that. Let's see if that fixes the gyroing. Spin it up, make sure it's at full speed. Let's take a look at the telemetry, by the way. Telemetry, sorry, telemetry. So I got it kind of at 124 tip speed, because the higher this robot goes, the worse it kind of hits. So I found kind of the sweet spot at 124 tip speed. We have a 38 kilogram weapon. I had to reduce it a little bit to get the robot within weight, but yeah, gyroing isn't flipping it over, which is good. That thing is preventing it. Look at that, doing a wheelie. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And we still do a ton of damage to boxes. Gotta love it. So yeah, pretty much what the rest of this is going to be is just me kind of figuring out, like, oh, this can go here, this can go there, kind of trying to make something out of nothing, you know. But I think the robot's pretty much done. I don't know how to move this. If anybody knows how to fix this, by the way. So I know the move locally and scale attach over on this side right here can prevent me from scaling something where the robot will, you know, just not be connected. But if I try to move this around, it'll move the robot with it, which is not what I want. So I don't really know how to move this, to be honest. It's kind of just, I mean, I guess I can make it like remove plate, which makes it invisible. Let's see, remove plate. Set for all sides. I guess I could do that. I don't know if that'll really, oh, the robot's just gone if I do that. Is that a glitch? I feel like that's a glitch, right? Did I just find another glitch in this game? Alright, let's see this. And the robot's here now. Okay, I don't know if that's interesting. Interesting. Well, yeah. But yeah, I don't really know what else to add to this robot besides what I just added. So I think it's time to color it, and then we're gonna start decorating it. And from there, we're gonna color it, decorate it, put some nuts and bolts on, of course. and then fight this robot. I want you guys to see how this robot truly performs against other robots, because I feel like it's gonna be awesome, right? If it can destroy the box in the test arena, I don't know. I feel like we're on good pace. So I still haven't really picked the colors for this, so I'm gonna figure it out, and then we're gonna color this robot. All right, I think I got the colors that I want to go for. I went for green, purple, and kind of a gray. I like this gray a lot for some reason. This is the gray I believe that they fixed in the most recent update. They like changed a gray to match more I guess of more of the motors and all the electronic stuff. So I don't know, I like this one a lot. I really think this looks cool. I haven't really come up with a theme yet, so this robot's still unnamed. That's the only problem. Decoration wise, it's done. It just needs decals and a name, and then we're ready to fight it. So I don't know, I've been kind of thinking around. I got a couple suggestions like tryptophobia and like misty forest and stuff like that, but none of it really. I guess tryptophobia because of the circles everywhere, but it's not, I don't know, maybe. I like the ideas. It's just they're not like, oh yes, this is the name. So this might be a suggestion for you guys yet again. One more time for you guys. I don't know. I like this robot a lot though. I think it looks really good. I want to add like decorations to it, meaning like kind of pictures and stuff and the name of the robot on it. Like this is just a blank canvas that's just asking to get drawn on, I guess. And then like over here is something I could do. Maybe on the wedges. I don't know. I'm still thinking. Also, this was confusing me a lot. I don't know if this is like a visual effect, kind of like where the brain is tricking us, but these are the same colors. This dark purple and this like lighter pink. Yeah, they're same colors, same materials, same colors, and they just look different. And if I go into here, they're all the same. So I don't know. It's kind of like a weird visual effect, but yeah, this is where we're at right now. I like this robot a lot. I think definitely one of those robots that can do a ton of damage. I've been messing around with the weapon. Thank you to all the people in my Discord who have been like talking to me about it. I got it back up to 70 volts right now, and I'm just trying to see if it hits good. I'm afraid the tip speed's a little too much now for this weapon. See how it's like not really, I guess, doing what I want it to do? Like the bite isn't there anymore, which is weird. But I guess that's fine. Yeah, the bite just is not existent anymore almost. It's so weird. Oh gosh. I mean, I guess the bite is still there. It's not, yeah, the bite's still there. I just got it running at more voltage. So now I believe the weapon will do more damage now. And hopefully if like we get flipped over, nope, it still stops. That's unfortunate. It was wedged against the wall, but you know what I mean. I have no idea what I want to name this robot, and this is the final robot, and I don't want to stop this episode because it's just I love building this robot. It's so fun, and it's just missing a few things. So I don't want to like come up with a name after the video because there's not going to be any more. So I'm gonna come up with a theme. I'll be back once I have a theme down, and I'll put some decorations down. So the whole theme will come together, you know, so we're gonna figure it out. Okay, I think the robot is officially done. I hope, because this robot has really been a pain in my butt. I officially named it Toxic Waste. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, its name is Toxic Waste. I added some decorations. Actually, these are already in the game, which I like a lot, so you can just find them, I believe, in extra decals, and they're the biohazard. Yeah. What's this? Whoa, there's some crazy, they added some stuff. I didn't even know they added some stuff here. That's so cool. I am learning. Whoa, halo mobility. I don't know what that is, but it's cool. I'm learning stuff today. Samurai sticker. Whoa. What is a samurai? Electric speed. It's upside down. It's upside down no matter where. Controllers. It's controllers. The good old fashioned. Oh, I gotta make a shark robot. I have to make a shark robot. That is such a cool decal. I'm looking at all these decals for like the first time ever, I feel like. Techno pack sticker. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, we can actually add like advertisements to this game now. Or into the, onto your robot. What is this? The Trampa sticker. Oh, that's kind of cool. Via King. All right. I don't really know what Via King means. And Voltage. I like that. That's a fun one. Voltage. Anyways, I'm not going to look at decals anymore. I just looked at them for the first time in probably over 5 months. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I continued to go with the theme for the dots on this robot. I kind of made the dots kind of get smaller over time. I added some in the middle right here. And I think the robot looks really good. I added some lines just to mix it up a little bit, and overall I really like this robot a lot. It has a really nice glow. It gyros really well as well, and I believe it hits really hard. It's hard to tell, but yeah, this robot's a hard hitter, let me tell you. And if it lines up its shot how it wants to, any robot that's going to be going against it is going to be like that soccer net, just gone, you know. There's that thing got so destroyed right now. It went flying. I think it's out of the map right now. I literally just sent it out of the map. I've never done that before with a robot. That is awesome. I've never done that before. That's so cool. Anyways, guys, I cannot wait to see how this robot performs. And it will be performing, aka fighting, against the previous bot episode robot, which is CKB Crimson Knights Blues, the community build robot that was created after a horizontal spinner. And let's see if, what is it, 7 versus 1 right now. Technically it's 7 versus 1. All you guys who created that robot are going up against my robot right here. At least Bits Team Heatwave, I know you're on my side on this one. So it's 7v2. Let's go. I know in the previous episode I was questioning the size difference between these two robots. There is no way CKB is this size compared to Toxic Waste. Toxic Waste is a huge robot, so I don't think this is accurate, but it's cool to see that you can kind of zoom in a little bit however your robot is, I guess. But let's jump into the fight. I can't wait anymore. This is going to be, actually that might be the right size. Who knows? I'm so confused. I can't wait though. Let's fight this robot. When is the countdown going to begin? Come on. Oh, I'm so excited. I just want to see this robot perform. So I just want it to get one good hit off. That's all I really care about. I know CKB is a fantastic robot. My worry about Toxic Waste is when it gets flipped on its back like that. If the weapon stops, this robot is completely a gutter. Oh my goodness. CKB. Oh my gosh. Back and forth action right there. A wheel and smoke has come out of Toxic Waste. Toxic Waste counters, almost kamikaze suicides against CKB. And CKB gets a knockout in less than 40 seconds. Holy crap. Well, if that gets you excited for the Battle of the Rookies tournament, we are one episode away from starting it. That's all I gotta say. Maybe it wasn't a perfect representation of how good this robot is. Obviously not, but it definitely caused damage on its way out. And as long as it's entertaining in a fight, I'm curious to see who this robot's gonna fight first of all, because if it goes up against a horizontal spinner, I think it's not gonna do so well. But if it goes up against any of the other robots, including flippers, I can see Toxic Waste making a big run in this tournament. But who knows? I don't know. This is going to be an interesting robot to watch for the tournament itself, because whew, it's a hard hitter. But like I said, it has a huge weakness, which is when it gets flipped over, and if the weapon stops spinning, this robot, no way of surviving. What do you guys think of this robot, by the way? I really like it. I've never really experimented with all these dots before, but I really kind of like them a lot. It's a very unique design, I suppose, and I'm excited, like I said, to see how this robot's going to perform in the Battle of the Rookies tournament. What seed do you think this is gonna get? I know it was just one performance that lasted less than 40 seconds, but are you guys thinking the middle of the pack? The end of the pack because it didn't look so good? Or in the front? What do you guys think? I'm going to be having a video after the next one, after the community, the final episode of the Battle of the Rookies building phase. I'm going to be having a show, a selection show, to show everybody the new rankings and seeds and all the new matchups for the tournament itself. I will be doing it with a special guest, so stay tuned for that. All information will be announced in a later date. Other than that though, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, or a dislike. Just any feedback is positive feedback in my opinion. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, week, weekend, whatever it may be. And I hope you all have a good one.